Welcome back to Chapter 9. This is 9.7, Linear, Quadratic, and Exponential Models. So linear models are straight lines. The function we usually use for those is y equals mx plus b. Quadratic models are our parabolas. That equation was y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. And then we have exponential functions. We also talked about those. Those are the ones that look like these, and that's y equals a times b raised to the x. So we have some points that we're plotting, and we're trying to figure out what function it is that we are graphing. So we have negative 2, 11. We have negative 1, 5. We have 0, 3. And we have 1, 5. So that looks like a quadratic function, especially because of that negative 1, 5 and that 1, 5. So we're going to call this quadratic. Alright, next we have 0, 0, we have 1, 1, we have negative 1 and negative a half, and 2, 3. So that's sort of like a curve type shape, so this is going to be exponential. Next one, we have 1, 3, we have 0, 0, we have negative 3, 3, we have negative 1, negative 1, and we have negative 2, 0. That's also a parabola with our axis of symmetry actually running down negative 1. So this is also a quadratic function. And last one, we have negative 1, negative 2, 0, negative 1, 1, 0, and 3, 2. These are all in a line, so this is linear. Alright. Let's see what we have here. So from one thing to the next here, we're actually multiplying each of these by 2. If we're multiplying by something from term to term, that is an exponential function. Over here, we're subtracting 4 each time, so that is actually a linear function. And we have two more things here. So for number 7, the first time we're going through this, from 0 to negative 0.5, we're subtracting 0.25. Between the next two, we're subtracting 0.75, then we're subtracting 1.25, and between the next two, we're subtracting 1.75. They're all different. Let's see what happens if we take another difference. So between these two, we're subtracting negative 0.5. Between these two, we're subtracting 0.5, and between the last two, we're subtracting 0.5. So if we're subtracting the same thing on the second time through, it is a quadratic function. Alright, over here, between the first two, we are subtracting 1,510. Between the second two, 1,315. Between the next two, 1,230, and between the last two, 980. If we find differences again, we have 195, 85, and 250, which they're still not the same, so let's see what happens if we do it again. We have 110 and 165. They're still not the same, so this one is a sad thing because it's actually nothing. And that is it for the video.